Flosstube. Today is Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. This is Flosstube episode 20. I am Stacie. This is my channel, Stacie Stitches. And this channel is about cross stitch and crafting and a little bit of sewing and cross stitch finishing and woodworking, and a little bit about Stacie Stitches Creative Studio, my Etsy shop. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you stick around, and I hope you hit the like and subscribe if you like and you want to subscribe. And for all my friends who have been following me, thanks for coming back. It's good to see you, like I rarely see you. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad we can catch up. So awesome things that have happened since my last taping. I got to meet and sit and chat and shop and have lunch with my dear friend Sally, who is Skate Mom Stitches. So that's SK8 Mom Stitches on Instagram. She is one of the ladies in our Flosstube round robin. And she happens to live locally. Literally, I think we're like 15 minutes from each other. So we got to have a yummy brunch, and then we did a little shopping at Michael's, and we chatted, and I am looking forward to seeing her again. And I'm looking forward to spending a nice 7-hour drive with her when we have our Stitch-tastics weekend. So a little about that. My husband is the sweetest, funniest guy that he is. I keep talking about my girls in the Flosstube round robin, and he goes, "You guys need to come up with a name." I'm not sure if I talked about this before. So I was like, "We don't need to come up with a name." He goes, "Yeah, you do." He goes, "How about the Stitch-tastics?" And I'm like, "If that's what you want to call us, that's fine, whatever." So I posted to the girls and I said, "Oh, this is what my husband started calling us, and now we officially have a name." So great. These girls have been great for me, and that was like the best new thing to happen since our last taping. The other great thing that's going on is tomorrow is the 2022 StitchCon registration. So if you haven't heard, StitchCon 2022, they are revamping how they do the wait list. So even if you've attended before, that does not automatically guarantee you a spot on the wait list. So you will have to jump on your computer tomorrow at the designated time and jump on the wait list for StitchCon 2022. I'm going to try to get in on weekend A. So, because weekend B is Father's Day, so, and I apologize, my eyes are super red today. I don't know what the deal is, but I've had a wicked headache all day, and my eyes look like they are, see, I'm super bloodshot. And it's not like I've been drinking or anything, because I don't drink. Maybe every once in a while, but not often. So yeah, those are the awesome new things that have happened since my last taping. So I didn't have any FFOs this week, fully finished objects, but I did have 2 FOs. The first finish was the Rovaris Thanks, the little tiny turkey. And like, I knew it was small, but I didn't realize how small it was until I started stitching it up. But look at the little tiny turkey. So this little kit came with a finishing materials, and I think this is a keychain. You can see that clearly. So I got all the finishing materials. I want to say this is a 40 count linen, but this came with the kit, but he's so cute. Love it. So I finished him, and then I had a start and a start and finish, a sack, And that was of Wanda's Love Potion. So it's a Mill Hill kit. I don't have very many of these for fall. I got a couple for Christmas, but I finished it. Looks pretty cute. I messed this thing up here. Like, this is supposed to be like a dangly heart, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So lots of beads on that one. So yeah, those were my finishes. I, had talked to myself into trying to do a finishing weekend once a month, which should have been this past weekend, but I didn't do it. And I only have those two things to finish, so they can wait a bit. So let's talk new starts. I had 3 new starts this week, 2 of which I will show you, and 1 of which I will show you just a little sneaky peek. So the first one I started was, and this is a restart, because at first is October calendar treats from Stitching with the Housewives. So I get the pattern and the floss from Fat Quarter Shops. So it's their little monthly subscription service for these calendar crates, clubs. So at first I started this on Jody Fabrics, the Black Pearl, but it just wasn't coming out very nice. The colors weren't popping the way I thought they would. So I pulled out another Jody fabric, and this is a, I keep these cards and then I never keep them so that I can see them through the plastic bag. I think it's 28 count Lugana. Yeah, a 28 count Lugana in a colorway that she named Pinot Noir that I got from FirePoppies. So I restarted it, and I'm kind of liking the pink, but now I'm thinking the purple is getting washed out too. Maybe there you can see it a little bit better. I'm hoping it comes together. I think it will. If not, I might decide to change out the purple to a darker purple. But that was pretty cute. I've been dying to use this color on something. Though now I'm thinking I should have saved it for my brother's wedding sampler. But I think I have another piece of it. So I think we'll be good. So, and then these are the colors for that. So yeah, I mean, they should work pretty good, right? So I started that. Sorry, I'm going to be a little discombobulated because of the headache and the weird red eye thing that's going on, but we'll get through it. I promise. We will. I might not be as upbeat as I normally am, but again, we'll get through it. So the other thing I started, I told you, discombobulated. I don't want to put it over there because then I have to reach over there. I'm just not, things are not working my way today. I started Harvest Time from RETM. And now I'm going to get mad because I don't remember what the fabric is. It's a Lugana or an even weave. Oh, please. Sorry about that. It is a 32 count vintage wood Lugana from Yarn Tree. And I'm stitching this 2/2 with Dinky Dyes, Pumpkin Spice, and Irish Meadow. So I got the little start. Little start there with just the stems of the pumpkin, but it's stitching up really nice, and I've been looking forward to stitching this one up for a while. I just need an excuse to get it started, and now that it's autumn, I have the excuse to get it started. And I'm keeping it in my Linux Stitches bag. Her bags are awesome because they're super huge. And then the other thing that I've been working on, I'm just gonna show, I showed a sneaky peek on my Insta the other day, but y'all, I'm designing my first pattern. And it's called Call Me Santa. I'm just trying, I don't know how Priscilla and Chelsea do this, how they just get a little tiny swatch. That's how far I am on now. I was hoping to have him done by today, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully in the next few days I will have him done and I will show him. But yes, I decided that I wanted to dip my toe in some designing and see what comes up, because there's just some things that I'm like, oh, that would be cute, and I haven't seen it in another pattern. So Call Me Santa, coming to Stacie Stitches Creative Studio soon. I will post him up on my Insta and on Facebook when he's done. So those were my 3 new starts for this week. I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of stitching done, but I think I have. I haven't had full weekends where I could just sit and stitch. I did this last week and I had one day that I could do that. But we'll move on to whips. Okay, so my first whip is Celtic Summer. Celtic Summer from Lavender and Lace. I'm doing this 30 minutes a day, so it's my hashtag 30-minute seasonal stitch. And I'm telling you, doing just a little bit each day, like everybody does the 25/7, for me it's easier to do it in half-hour increments instead of 25 minutes, but ready? You guys probably won't believe how far along I am. Boom! Look at that. So I got a good portion of her hair done. She's done got her hair did. I can't believe how far along I pushed on this. But pretty soon I'll have to put her away and then start Celtic Autumn, which I think I need to make sure that I have all of the floss and stuff for that. But yeah, she's turning out pretty good. I really enjoy doing, thank you Janet for putting me on that train. So you can see, like I'm still doing, see all those days, all those circles are all the days that I stitch on it, and doing it 30 minutes a day. And I'm stitching this on 28 count summer khaki casual linen 2/2 with the called for DMC, with the called for DMC conversion for the needle paints, which don't even exist anymore. The next thing I worked on was Ornamental Joy by Country Cottage Needleworks. I'm stitching this on 28 count lamb's wool linen 2/2 with the called for colors, which is DMC and Classic Color Works, I believe. There might be a weeks in there too, but I'm using all the called fors. So here I am. So I think I only had half of the center wreath or the O done the last time. So I finished the wreath, even the little red bits, berry bits, and I started the bottom border. I really need to get back to this one, but I've been working a lot on that the one that I designed. Well, I've been designing and working on it, and the studio has been pretty busy, so I've been trying to get all that stuff settled so that I can get Brian his production lists and all that stuff to get things moving and shaking. The next pattern I worked on was, I love this, the Inheritance Sampler from Summer Stitchworks. We're doing this as a SAL. Ymir and I are hosting the SAL. It's the Inheritance, hashtag Inheritance Sampler SAL, and Ymir of Almond M&Ms. So I decided to change up the colors on this one. I am doing it on 40 count Jody Steel City Stitchers fabric, 40 count Verdal in this super bright yellow, and I'm using Classic Colorworks Blue Beatrice and Blueberry Tart. Y'all, look at that. I need to trim this fabric so that I don't have to carry it around. Look at that. Okay, the yellow's like a little orangey here, which is funny because I have a light on. But oh, if I hold it back, way back out, but then you can't see all the pretty, beautiful stitches in it. These colors just are working so well together. I love, 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 love it. So I'm kind of like, I worked across the top border. Now I'm working down the side. I did decide, I think I told you guys this last time, I did decide to do this as an inheritance sampler for my son. So it's going to have his initials, my initials, and our parents' initials on it. And I am a little bit proud of the back. I mean, come on, y'all. That's the back. As Michelle Garrett Bendy Stitchy would say, show us your back. My back looks pretty good on this one. So I'm doing 30 minutes a day on this one as well because I just love it so much, and sometimes I'll squeak in a couple extra more minutes on it. Just because the Verdal, y'all, if you've never tried 40 count and you want to try 40 count, try it on a 40 count Verdal. Don't try it on a 40 count anything else. The Verdal is really soft. And, I mean, the holes are small no matter what. The holes are small, the holes are small. But at least this it seems a little more even than a linen. And I don't even know if it's an even weave or not. It could be, for all I know. But I'm stitching that 1/2. Am I stitching that 1/2 or 1/1? 1/2. 1/2. 1/1 would be small, because I'm sure that's what Ymir is doing. She's probably doing hers 1/1. But I don't think she is, because hers is coming out, at least looking like it's coming out to be the same size. But I love this piece. And I love looking at everybody else's color choices. I need to go back and look at Insta because someone picked a really vibrant blue and a really vibrant orange sulky to do, and I think that would look amazing, but I haven't seen any progress on that, but maybe it's just jammed up in my feed. So I worked on that, and then I worked on one more thing. I worked on Sweeping Cobwebs from the Prairie Schooler. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. I think Colleen Rebel Stitcher is working on this now too. So I am stitching this on a 25 count Stormy Night Lugana from Yarn Tree that I had in my stash before I decided to go to higher counts. Stitching it 2/2 with the called for DMC. So I just got a good bit of the witchy poo poo done. But sometimes you just get tired of stitching the black. But this is coming out to be a lot smaller, ironically, than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be much bigger than this. Which is good, because usually it's the other way, and I don't have enough fabric and or threads to finish it, so. So yeah, got a little bit more work done on that one. So that was everything that I worked on this week. So I thought it wasn't that, or not this week, since my last floss title. So 2 weeks. Are you guys enjoying the every 2 weeks, or do you want to go back to every week? I can't even say that I can go back to every week because things are just crazy around here. But, so those were my whips. So, what I'm watching. Y'all, you must not have heard me the last time because you haven't been going to check out my girls, Justine and Jackie, of X's and Hoes. Every time I say the name of their floss tube, it makes me giggle. But they just released their 3rd video. I watched it today. They're super funny. The sarcasm. Sarcasm is my love language, people. So if you like sarcasm, you like giggles, you like sisters that like to have fun, check out Justine and Jackie, X's and Hoes. Let's get them to at least 500 subscribers. I mean, I can't say much because I still haven't hit 1,000, but I think they were struggling to get to 100. I think we can get them past 100. I think we can do that. Super funny sisters. Sometimes a kiddo pops in here or there, but this week, Jackie was particularly funny because she was telling her niece that she needed to leave the room because sometimes Aunt Jackie says naughty words. And I was just like, that's hilarious. So those two are super fun. They're funny. They've also joined the Secret Santa Exchange. And I'm sorry if you didn't sign up for it. It is now closed. We're not accepting any more Secret Santas or matches or participants or whatever you want to call them. And we have 44 participants, which I thought was pretty good. So thank you all for joining that. I'm kind of going off on a tangent now, but Justine and Jackie are part of that group, which is super exciting. I'm kind of terrified to see what they end up doing. So it's going to be something wholly inappropriate, possibly, but maybe not. Depends on if they've checked out and cyber stalked their match to see if that would be appropriate for them, but I think it would be enjoyable. And the other person I want to shout out, because she's so close to 1,000 subscribers, is Krystal Rowe. I know you all know her. If you don't know her, go check her out. She's a super sweet Southern girl out of South Carolina. And she just finished Rosewood Manor, and it is stunning, stunningly beautiful. She's super sweet. She does a lot of projects, and she's a quilter, which I like to watch her little quilting segments too. But yeah, I think she's like less than 20 subscribers to go. So if you haven't checked out Krystal Rowe, check her out. Again, I will link these ladies down below in my description box. So go check them out. Give them a little love. Subscribe if you want to. Hit the like button. Send your emojis. Do all the things to get them, get the interaction on their channel. So yeah, that's who I've been watching. Who have you been watching? Put some comments in below then to tell me who you've been watching. Okay, I do have some happy mail this week and some stash acquisition to go over, which I know, I told you guys that I wasn't gonna buy anything, but when Needle Expo was this past week, so I had to pre-order a couple of patterns, and usually when you do that, they can't come alone, right? Or you can't not get something right away. So, and I think the last few clubs of mine have come in too. So I did get my last month of Fiberlicious Yummy Fiber Club, which I was in the fiber thread, cotton threads, and fabric. And this month's theme was cherries. So here's Mon Chéri. Beautiful. Rainier cherry. They look similar, but they're not. The Rainier Cherry is a lot brighter pink. Black Cherry, which, by the way, if you don't or aren't from the Northeast, my favorite soda is Black Cherry Wozniak soda, which I always say it wrong because I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it's only something you can get in the Northeast. But Cherry Bomb, pretty. And Ooh La La. These were so pretty. And then the fiber that, Jesus. I get 28 count, where I was getting 28 count Lugana, and the colorway is Cherry-rific. Cherry-ific. Whatever. Super luxury, luscious cherries. So pretty. Very pretty. Pretty lady. So I'm a little bit sad about, you know, stopping all this stuff, but like, y'all, my stash is like out of control. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do my thread. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it all on thread drops. But where it goes from there is the bigger issue. After I get it on the thread drops, what am I going to do with it? That's the problem I'm having right now. Then I had ordered from FirePoppies. I had done a pre-order for some of the new Expo releases, and while I was there, I was looking for a metallic cloth of some sort. So I found this. It's super stiff, y'all. I mean, it is 24 count Congress cloth. I thought it would be good for, Christmas ornaments, but we shall see. I'm wondering if I'm not going to have a hard time with it because it's so stiff. So when we were at StitchCon, Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, found this awesome Ada, I think an 18 count Ada at Keepsakes that had gold flecks in it. And it was so pretty. And I'm usually not a gold person. I'm a silver gal. So I've been trying to find ones with silver in it, but I can't find them anywhere. If anybody knows of any shop that has a white or cream colored cloth with silver metallic flecks in it, oh geez Louise words, please let me know, because that's the fabric I'm really looking for. But I decided I'd try that one out. I did put in an order with Dove Stitch on Etsy for some flare fabric, and I got a length of banding because I want to try something on a band. Like, I think like a Christmas thing would be cute, like this way or this way, but then I'm realizing like I would need to figure out how to hang it, which means I have to use my sewing machine, and I just don't know. So I got this 36 count even weave snow dots, which I was gonna put Call Me Santa on this, but I didn't have it yet. So Call Me Santa's on a 32 count or 36 count, like petite dot fabric thing. And then I got a 36 count yellow gingham, which in the pictures it looked much paler than this. This is like a really bright yellow. So I was kind of disappointed with that. And honestly, when I got the fabric, this is how it came, like this. It was just thrown in a bag like this. And to me, packaging will get me to reorder every single time. Like, I know now when I'm packaging stuff up to take my time and care and make sure that it looks nice. And when I opened this up, it didn't even have a packing slip in it, which I'm guilty of not putting the packing slip in mine either because I forget. But didn't have a packing slip in it, and it just had a piece of like printed paper with some information about this shop on it. So I was a little disappointed. And I had ordered from her before, and I don't remember it being that way, but... And then I got the like gray gingham, and then this one is super pale. I thought it would be a little bit darker. So I wanted to try these two because I got the Daisy Rovaris pattern because I wanted to hop on the sale with Bobby and Jess, Bobby of Pumpkin Creek Prim and Jess of Stitches Assess. I wanted to hop on their sale that they're doing in October with the Rovaris. Oh my god, I have it in here. No, I don't. I don't have it. I didn't print it off to show it to you. Oopsies. I thought I did. Oh well. The Rovaris Daisies pattern. I'll have to find it someplace. But moving on. I put in an order. I had gotten their sip and stitch before, but Primrose Cottage Stitches does this thing where they do a sip and stitch, like a mystery sip and stitch. So they send you a cup or a mug or whatever, a pattern, and a floss pack. And then all you have to do is buy or find fabric that you like. So, y'all, it is the cutest thing ever. So this was the Halloween sip and stitch. So this says, I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of disappointed because I thought it was going to be a mug again, but it's fine. It's all fine. Salem Stitching Co. How cute is that? And this pattern, y'all, I love it. And it looks like it'll be fairly quick, but it is Happy Halloween. It's so cute. Look at the little ghosty with the bow. Love it. So this is using Weeks Dye Works, persimmon, parchment, and onyx. 2 skeins of each. So that came. I love, love, love it. So cute. Oh, my little Lanta. I put in a order with Bobby. Yes. Because I put in the pre-order for Bendy Stitches Harvest Witches or Autumn Witches. So then I had to go back and get the Spring Witch. So I got it from Bobby. Look at that. Michelle's so good. And then I also got from Bobby Fiberlicious Ashes to Ashes in 32 count linen. I like that. It's like a denim-y, gray, blue. So pretty. Bobby Pumpkin Creek Primitives. If you didn't know I say her name a bit, but. And then I put in when I put my, I know I'm jumping around a lot. FirePoppies order in. I got one of their ornament stacks in 32 count linen. So there's just squares of. I like their ornament stacks because you can kind of just. I got it in 32 linen and 40 count linen. So you can put some nice little smalls, whatever you want to call it. And then I got some finishing fabric from them. Lady Dot Creates Cucumber, which is like the dark green velveteen. Berry Crush, which is like a magenta. Ooh, that might actually go good for what I want to do for my brother. We shall see. And Old Cement velveteen. I haven't used her velveteens yet, but I thought they'd be nice for some holiday pillows. I also got, I need to find a box now, or I have to have Brian make me a box. But I saw this Jeanette Douglas Designs pattern for the Christmas box. And it has a lot of specialty stitches. And it's just so cute. I need to have Brian make me this box though. I think he'll be able to do it. It's not that hard. But I really like it. Do you all like it? Has anyone stitched this? I haven't seen anyone stitch it. Let me know. Then when I was dropping stuff at the post office, I decided to check my P.O. box. And in my P.O. box, I got this lovely little package with this card. It's just a blank card. But it's from Shelly of Stacie Stitches. She's like, oh, I watched your floss tube, the one where I did all of the patriotic pillows. I had like 6 patriotic pillows. And she's like, I thought you could use this. So she sent me her and Kevin's Happy 4th. So it's the pattern, and it comes with the finishing fabric and the finishing chenille. So that was so nice of her. Thank you, Shelly. It's a cute pattern. This will be saved up for next year, though. Because summer's over, right? At least we'd like to think so. And summer will never be over here. It's hot as Hades. Still 90 degrees. But thankfully we haven't had any like really severe weather like I'm feeling for New Orleans and all these people that are dealing with the hurricanes and all that. So I mean that's pretty small for my usual haul, right? I'm trying not to. Oh, one other thing I got. Hang on. You know what? I'll show that in Stacie Stitches Creative Studio segment. But that's all I got. That's it. Not much. I don't know. Is that much? You tell me. But I think we're all starting to do that spending freeze bit. So, yeah. Haul and Stitchy Kindness. Or I'm trying not to say haul because I don't think I sound right. So, stash acquisitions and Stitchy Kindness. Okay, in my last video, I showed you guys this JBW Designs French Christmas tags pattern, and I was going to give it away because we were celebrating the kickoff and or sign up of the Secret Santa, and I had an extra one. You know how that goes. You think it's so cute, you forget that you bought it before. Actually, I think this came in a mystery package, so... Because I, every once in a while, pause, rewind, mystery package. There's a online needle workshop called the Kiwi House. They are on Facebook and online, Kiwi House. Every once in a while on Facebook, she'll post up that she has a $50 grab bag of patterns, and she tells you what designers are in the grab bag, but she doesn't tell you what design it is. And she sends a lot of freaking patterns. So I got one, and that's where this one came from, and I just ordered another one. So I was pleasantly surprised with the last one. There were a lot of patterns that I wouldn't stitch myself, but perfect for giveaways. So hells to the yeah. So this one, we're giving it away. I told you last week that the secret word was tags. That's a Pee-wee's Playhouse reference. Secret word. If you're an 80s baby or a 90s child, you'll know what I'm saying. So, I will insert the video of the YouTube comment generator picking the winner. Right here. Okay, y'all. I am going to pick the winner for this JBW Designs pattern. The French Christmas tags. So cute. Look at that. So cute. Okay, so the secret word was tags. So let's tags. See how many of you? 14 of you. Let's pick the winner. Dun, 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 dun. Amber Johnson. Awesome. Congratulations, Amber. I Actually, I know that you filled out my Google form, so I will be getting these little pattern in the mail to you. Thanks for watching. So congratulations, Amber. I will get this pattern in the mail to you in the next couple of days. Thank you for filling out the Google Mail form. If you would like Happy Mail, Random Act of Kindness, if you win a prize, the only way that you can get or prize, if you win a giveaway, whatever, the only way you can get it is if you fill out the Google Mail form. So please fill out the Google Mail form below so that I have your information and I can send you racks. I can send you a sweet rack or a card or a prize if you win one. So yeah, be sure to fill out that Google Mail form. I don't have any giveaways this week because I just don't. I want to try to get to 750 subscribers. I'm trying to push myself to that 1,000 subscribers. I reluctantly started a TikTok, but we'll see how far I get along on TikTok because I don't know that I'm going to do that. I think that's a young person's game and I am just not there. I'm just not there. But we shall see. So, in Stacie Stitches Creative Studio News, you guys, our first 2 weeks of being up on Etsy have been awesome. You guys are amazing, and the word of mouth is top notch. So I've been busy helping Brian with, well, not helping him with production, but giving his production list of things that he needs to do and things that need to get done, and putting together little goodie packages for our customers because I've started to provide little goodie packages with each order just because I know how much I enjoy that little surprise. And you know, it's all about the customer service, y'all. So we've had a great 2 weeks opening. I got all my professional stuff lined up. So I got, you know, all my tax stuff, all my business licensing done. And I don't know why we decided to do this, but we did. Whatever. It's been fun. I love seeing the stuff that we make for people on YouTube. And we're just really thankful that people like it. They seem to find everything that we've made so far useful. So we have the 2 floss winders, a 9-inch and a 12-inch. If there is a different size that you are looking for, just hit me up, send me a message on Etsy. We'll see what we can do because we've had a couple of inquiries about different sizes. So you can special order them, and then if we see that we're getting an influx of a specific size, then maybe we'll put that into production. But yes, more things are coming. So we've gotten a few more. So if you don't know, we make pattern let's get real, guy. Brian makes these beautiful pattern / tablet stands. They're made with all wood, and it is wood that we locally source from a local lumber company here. Now the wood may not be local to us, but we use another small business to get our lumber from, and we use different types of different species of lumber to create different things. Now so the pattern will be roughly the same. It's the colors that will differ because of the species of wood. So we are super excited because Brian was able to source some Purple Heart. So all you purple lovers out there, be on the lookout for some new floss winders and tablet stands that have Purple Heart stripe. Purple Heart is the colors like the color of a beet, you know, like a beet that you would eat. So that really deep magenta-y purple. It is so gorgeous. Becca, Stacie Stitches, I'm so sorry we didn't have this wood available to us when you had decided that you wanted your stand. So don't shoot me because I know like you, or I know like me, your favorite color is purple. So be on the lookout for that because we have winders in production now. Brian was hoping to have some done for this video, but it just didn't happen. They need to be sanded still and clear coated and all that jazz. So we are looking into other things. If there is something that you think you might want or you might like, or that you have an idea that you'd like to see in the shop, shoot me a message, let me know. We're always looking for new ideas and new things. So with those new things, I've decided that I'm going to try to do, as I said earlier, I'm going to try to start designing some of my own patterns. Now, they may or may not be people's cup of tea or something that you may want to stitch, but I figure if I'm going to make it, I might as well put it out there. So with my purchases, I got a DMC card, floss card, so then I can pick out the DMCs because I figure I will do it in DMC first, and then you all do what you want with it anyway, but I'll make the original in DMC and then people can do what they want with it after they buy it, of course. So I'm gonna start doing that, and props to all you designers out there because it is a tedious thing to use the designing software. At least for me it seems to be tedious, but I got this cool new pen mouse. So it's a mouse that's a pen. So I'm hoping that will help me a little bit more. Or I might be going back to some old Sketchpad type deals and then putting it into a software program. So yeah, those are the new and exciting things at Stacie Stitches Creative Studio. What a mouthful. Who thought of that? That was not a good idea. So yeah, if you are interested, and my Etsy shop's below if you want to check it out, and if you have any ideas for us, let us know. So stitchy plans. My stitchy plans are to just keep on trucking. So I have the Inheritance sampler that I want to finish up. I also want to do some more Halloween and fall Thanksgiving stitching and throwing some Christmas in there because I need to do my small for Stitch West. I also need to do my ornament for the ornament exchange. So those are the only two pressing things that need to be done. Also, we need to get a tablet stand and a floss winder up to the ladies of Steel City Stitchers because we offered to give them a tablet stand and a winder for a giveaway at their retreat. So if you were lucky enough to get an invoice for the Steel City Stitchers retreat, go you. That's awesome. So happy for them. So happy for whomever got in. I will not be participating this year because it just so happens to fall closely with the Stitch-tastics weekend in Charleston. So that was the only thing keeping me from getting up to those Pittsburgh ladies, even if it's the dead of winter. So those are my stitchy plans. So shall we get personal? Life updates. Things have been super busy here between both Brian and I, both our work, and then classes started for me, school started for Daniel. Then we launched the shop. Like, what the hell were we thinking to do all this in all at the same time? And baseball has started. So we have baseball. Danny already had baseball like 2 nights a week. He was going to lessons. I don't know, what do you call them? Lessons, workouts, like tutors. I don't know what to call them. So he goes to a gym called Hitter's Cave, and all they do is baseball stuff. So he was doing that 2 nights a week. And then fall league started, and he has practice 2 nights a week. And then when games start, he has practice 2 nights, games 2 days. So 2 practices a week, 2 games a week, and then we were gonna be doing Hitter's Cave 2 days a week. I was like, oh no, we can't do that. So we knocked Hitter's Cave down to 1 time a week, and then, so that means 5 times a week we're going to have baseball. And we only have 1 kid. Like, I don't know how you people do it with more than 1. That's crazy. So we will have 5 days a week of baseball. The class that I'm taking is kicking my ass. A lot of the other classes I've taken before, I could just like quickly skim through the chapter and do the work and be done. But for this one, it's like I really have to think about it, and that's kind of a bummer. So I thought about withdrawing from the class or dropping the class, but the time to drop the class has already passed. So I'm stuck with it now, baby, and I just got to deal with it. So there's that. Brian has been working his butt off for the studio, and just working his butt off in general. He is a corporate man, and he busts his ass. He busts his ass hard for our family, and I appreciate it every day. So with that, I think that's all for this video. So if you've liked it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you so choose. Any of the shops and or channels that I mentioned, I'll link them below, and I hope to see you guys next time. Oh wait, I forget this every week, and it's my line. Quit bitching, get stitching. Bye everybody.